Hello, I'm Sam
Hello, I'm Cissy, and we're your Neighbours Day Aotearoa coordinators.
for 2020.
It's so good to be in the same neighbourhood as you.
Yes, we're in
Yeah.
the same place.
It's been a while since we've been together, and we really appreciate what it means to be able to connect up and chat and tell stories.
Yeah, being face to face in the same place really makes a difference.
It sure does, yeah. So we're pretty excited. You are all out there putting on lots of events, and a lot of you are coming through with your intentions, letting us know what you plan to do. And we think this might be the sort of broadest Neighbours Day we've had yet.
What sort of intentions are coming through, Cissy?
Well, I think a lot of people are just going to say hello to their neighbours, which is something that they hadn't thought about doing. Just realising that small act. I know that Stephanie from Age Concern said even just raising your eyebrows can make a difference. So we have got the rubbish bins. I think that might have been our influence. Yeah.
It's a very important thing for people who really don't like putting out rubbish bins.
Yeah, I reckon. But, I've realised just, organising my own event that, there's a lot that you've got to keep in mind, and I've realised I haven't even registered my event yet.
Oh,
I know.
you really should. It's very, very easy. All you have to do is go to neighboursday.org.nz and there's a little form to fill out.
And you might win a t-shirt.
Exactly.
I actually have a t-shirt. But the thing is that it's important, isn't it, that we get a sense of what events and intentions are happening, whether they're public or private, across New Zealand, because this is one of the ways we can let people know what you're all achieving out there.
And I think what it is it's about building a community and building a movement of people so that we know and you know that this is something that we're all doing together.
Yeah.
And it fosters such a great sense of community and belonging, and yeah, it's really inspiring.
And we know that this doesn't happen just for these 10 days. Like, we know all through the year people are doing some pretty awesome thing. I ran into a guy down in Christchurch where a whole group of them cut up firewood and hand that out to, families, groups of people that need that firewood throughout the year. But these 10 days is a moment to stop, pause and say, okay, what should we do? How can we create that place for us all to bump together?
And it's also about thinking about, what do we want our community to be? What's that vision? And what do we need to maybe work on? And what would be amazing?
Yeah. And that kind of sense of relief when you've finally caught up with that person you've been meaning to, or said hello to someone, like, oh God, I mean to say hello, or found out your next door neighbour's dog's name, or the people who moved in a couple of weeks ago, and you go and introduce yourself, and it just it makes you feel like you're part of something bigger than yourself.
And changing that kind of like, I've been meaning to do that into an action to say, actually, I'm going to go do that, and today's the day.
Yeah. I mean, I have them. I'm not perfect. I've been wanting to invite my next door neighbour over for scones for a long time, So let's see if I can do proof. I'll take a photo of me and my next door neighbour having scones and put it up on Facebook. And
I've been thinking, I'm quite shy in thinking, okay, I'm going to go and introduce myself to the neighbours. And every time I think about it, I'm like, well, maybe I won't. And the other day, I got a flyer in the mail about a community cleanup, and I was like, that's a perfect excuse. I can go down there. I'm doing something, so it's an activity, which means that I'm not just kind of getting really anxious in my head, and then I'll just introduce myself to people and say, I moved to this street a couple months ago, and I thought that was a really nice opportunity.
Yeah, and I like that because someone else is wanting to include people and you're wanting to find a way to be included, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, I think taking up that invitation is such a great way to get involved as well. So means that if you're not feeling like you have enough resources, or you're feeling a bit too shy to create that invitation, taking it up is a gift in and of itself. And
even if only you and a couple of other people turned up, it would still be a success because you've been waiting for this opportunity for so long.
Yeah. And in some ways it's kind of nice when there's a small group of people, because you can be like, it's just us, and then you get to know people on that bit of a deeper level.
Thank you to all of you who are registering events. We're really getting up there now.
Yeah, thank you. It's amazing and inspiring, and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.